As much as this World Championships is like the highlight of my year, I have not slept and I'm so tired. But I wanted to do this video, and the thing is, I was supposed to post the ladies short and the free dance video yesterday, but then my computer was, then YouTube was like, it's too long, blah, 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 so I had to cut it, all my amazing opinions, some of my amazing opinions out, and shorten it, and I think it's, and I posted it just earlier, a couple hours ago, and I just finished rewatching some of the pairs free and the men's shorts, which I'll comment on now. I'm not going to make cuts in the videos because okay, so it was interesting because, well, like, the person taking the lead, which is Patrick Chan, was kind of assumed. He stepped out of his quad toe and he didn't have enough room. Well, one, he was close to the boards, and two, he kind of had no speed coming out of his jump to do his triple toe, so he just kind of like stopped and then kept going, and then he added the triple toe on those triple lutz, which were beautiful, and his triple axel was dead on, so he didn't lose that many points, so he was just short of 90 points, which is what he would have taken him. If he had like one more point, he would have been able to make a season's best and have the highest season best score, because right now Daisuke Takahashi from Japan has that 90-point season's best. That being said, Daisuke is actually in third after the short, after doing a good quad toe, but after doing a triple toe, just kind of plop on the ground, and he wasn't perfect. So, and also his his jump was also under rotated, which is probably why he fell, and like cost him 4 points, which is what made up the difference between him and Chan at the time, because they both are measured well in components. It's just that he had lost the under rotated jump, basically killed the score. But he is very close. He's still in mega contention right now. If he could possibly get gold, possibly. But once again, Chan is kind of unbeatable at this point. In between them is actually Michal Brezina from Czech with 87.67 points after skating the short program of his life. I haven't really seen much of him, and after watching, I really like him. Like, I think I'm gonna go find stuff about him now after this. And in fourth place is Joubert from France. He had a pretty solid skate. It wasn't perfect, but not bad. And fifth place is Javier Fernandez from Spain, who landed a quad Szolkowy, which was huge. And they always put a clip of Brian Arthur jumping up and down every time he skates. It's kind of funny. Disappointments was Jeremy Abbott. He was 9th place after the short. His quad has not been, and my parents are talking. Okay, continue. So, Jeremy Abbott, 9th place after the short. He didn't include a quad toe into his program because he says that the quad has not been consistent, but that really takes him out of medal contention because he doesn't have that quad in the short program, which is what you need at this point in men's skating. But he does have the program component scores, which keep him in the top 10 at the moment. So I don't think he's at a disadvantage because it was him and Adam Rapon who were supposed to bring back the 3 spots for the U.S. But as there are only 2, the 2 of them, they're in 9th and 10th place currently, which means that their total placement is 19, and you're supposed to have 13 or lower for your placement. So, like, if, let's say Jeremy plays 5th and Adam plays 8th, then they're good. But right now they're 19, so they need to step it up for the free if they hope for to get back the 3 entries for men at the next World Championships and at Sochi in Russia, which is what the American and ladies are trying to do. The American men and ladies are trying to do, yeah. And I didn't get to watch much of this because I was way too tired this morning. But I've watched a lot of it already, but not as much as I'd like to. But once again, I'm way too tired. But moving on to the pairs free, I didn't actually see much of this at all because nah. But I saw some of the people that they show on TV, and I did watch it online, and like, I'm just so happy for Narumi and Mervin because I really do like them as a pair. I think she's so spunky, and she's just like this like little package, and he can just toss her in the air, and she's has this like elegance to her that's so like inspiring. And I know she's been doing pairs for a really, really long time, and she's been looking, and she finally found a partner that she really it works well with, and I'm happy for her because they were third after the show program, making history because no Japanese pair has ever even come close to being in the top on the world stage because they're currently one of the only. I think they're actually the only Japanese pair that's skating at the moment, which is why when they got the bronze medal in between Tatiana Volosozhar and Maxim Trankov and Jian Tong from China. After they had almost clean skate, their side-by-side jump has always been kind of inconsistent because their side-by-side triple salchows were like, but everything else was so good, so solid, and they've never skated like that all day, and it was so cute watching them and the kiss and cry because they're waiting for the marks, and as soon as they say rank 3, Narumi like jumps on her coach, and her coach is like, and she's like this tall compared to her coach, and he's like there, so she kind of like hops onto him. It's so cute, and Mervin started crying, and like damn, I'm happy for them. Second place, so Tatiana Volosozhar, Maxim Trankov, they were 8th after the short program. Really disappointing for them because they were the only people that could challenge Aliona, Savchenko, and Szolkowy from Germany. They skated a perfect Black Swan free skate, which put them in 2nd place. Except Aliona, Savchenko, and Szolkowy, even though they were first after the short, they made some mistakes in the free, which means they took the title by 0.11 points. But if they were clean, like they could have gone so much higher. And once again, Tatiana and Maxim are in 2nd place for a 2nd year in a row. 4th place finishers of Qing, Jian, Tong. Considering that they haven't competed all year, I say kudos to them for getting the top 5. And I mean, they could have probably been in the medal contention. They probably could have made a medal, but just the outburst and how well that Narumi and Mervin skated, they knocked them right out of the 3rd place spot. And 5th place went to Meagan, Duhamel, and Radford from Canada, who skated a really good free skate. And yeah, actually some surprises was Wenjing Sui and Kong Han from China. They were in 9th. I thought they would have placed a little bit higher, like 6th or 7th. But I didn't have a chance to see their program yet, but I'm assuming they made some mistakes. I know that they've been getting downgraded for the side-by-side jumps because they're doing a triple toe, double toe, double toe. But then she ends up falling on one of the jumps, or he ends up falling, or when she jumps, like, you can tell, like, how under-rotated her jump is because they have no speed coming down, and the quality of the elements aren't as strong as they could be in years down the road. I mean, they are recently just turned senior. This is their first senior world, so, I mean, top 10 is still awesome, so no complaints. I'm just saying, I thought that they could have done better. I've seen them do better. I watched them at Skate Canada, like, yeah. And 10th place went to Mary Beth Marley and Rockney Burbanker from the USA. A top 10 finish in their first year, I'd say that's awesome. So, I agree with the results this year. I think that they were great, and I need to sleep. So, that is. I know this is really quick and a lot shorter than my other ones, but I'm just really tired right now. I will be talking about the men's free skate and the ladies' free skate tomorrow, but for now, good night.